Hi guys, Rodman here for episode 26. We stopped last episode on a huge cliffhanger of a massive infestation. One of, honestly, pretty ridiculous proportions. Which should be fun, at the very least. Albeit dangerous. So I'm going to get set up to do a little bit of bug squashing. I'm going to try to line people up rather than have them all piled up on one another to prevent any potential accidental friendly fire. But we're also going to need the ability to flee rapidly, because this is not a small group of spiders. This is a massive amount. I'm going to start falling back, just because I don't want them to catch me. We've only really dealt with a fraction of them. Fortunately, I do have a bunch of defenses I can lean on. So I'm going to drag a lot of these enemies through the defenses. Maker got a bruise. That shouldn't be that much of a problem. I don't know if he's quite ready for Mega Scarab level fight. Survive. Alright. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to start meleeing him to death. I'm going to release my wounded. I'm going to have her repair frantically, and send the rest of these guys to shoot the hives down. And I just heard the noise of more, so I gotta be careful. I might be overlooking some. Alright, so a lot of them are already here. Let's get started. Now I'm going to allow at least the ones that are going to be annoying corpses to deal with. I'm going to allow them to sort of deconstruct their bodies. Alright, let's go ahead and continue the honest work we started. And pray for no accidental friendly fire mistakes. So Maker here needs a little bit of love. This rain will certainly help. We had a little bit of a short-circuity fire going. And just one more. Alright, a lot of work for a lot of bugs. So I believe when you chop these guys up, they give you nothing but Yeah, nothing but insect meat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to spell temp and change this to critically important raw insect meat. Why I'm even bothering to chop them up, I don't know. I should just be hauling them somewhere off and prevent the butchering of... Why are you... Oh, right. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Maker still needs treatment. He's doing a pretty good job of smelting and block making, I guess. At this point, I think I can suspend that. See what else he'll do. I think we'll need some clothing. We also need to plant cotton. The cotton will help with flak armor, which I'll lean on a little bit. Indoor kind, yeah, okay. I'll rescue you. If you randomly choose to join us, that's fine. Oh, she decided to join us. Alright, that does mean we need to put her somewhere to sleep. Kind of ran out of bedrooms. Not maybe the most elegant spot. But it'll have to do. Alright, did we even heal you? I doubt it. You just cracked your spine, that's not that bad. Alright, so, if you're an indoorsman, and you're a crafter, I realize you have a passion for crafting, but you're just not the best at it. I can put her on clean, and that keeps her inside. She'll be our cleaner. Yep. Maybe that's all that should be prioritized to do. Cleaning and then hauling. I just don't know what to do with her just yet. Alright, we will add a roof to this area and expand our home zone. And then we need some furniture. So, bed, dresser, and end table. Normal. What are you doing, Cartha? What'd you do? Forget everything you've ever learned? Come on. Alright, dresser and bed. Ahem. I can deal with good, I guess. She's not exactly a VIP. I guess that also means I need to make one more statue. And probably put some flooring there. It was weird just to have a crack of the spine. Usually you're a lot more wounded or whatever. But what do I know? Guess I'll add a vent to her room. I don't know if it will really help. Give her a sniper rifle. She will not hunt. She sucks at it. Change some clothing around. Not bad. Okay, now we have our cotton growing. That's good. We have a fair portion of our kill box flattened out, which is awesome. Guess I should do it over here. And although I might regret it, we'll rebuild the power and watermill generator as well. Okay, some flak pants. I suppose what I could do is call in some bulk goods people, buy some cotton. That might be honestly faster than waiting. So I went ahead and called some in. And once I finish with that that massive craft, we should have a lot better armored pants as a result. Also, I'm going to go ahead and assign a plant cut. That'll help clear the area quicker, so we actually have that prioritized. Yeah, it looks like people do like the pants. They're putting them on instead. Only our most VIP pawns are going to get the power armor. I can't afford to power armor up everyone, I don't think, but I can probably afford to flak everyone up, as that's not too steep of a cost. So if we look, Wally has some flak pants, and Lucky has some flak pants already. And we just made another pair. Oh, and we're making some traditional power armor now too. And that'll be for Lockhart. Once we're done. Takes a while. Oh, sweet. Just what I wanted. Alright, so Wally, Kalen, Lan, and Lottie. They are all the ones that have range for said ship. Gonna convene everyone that has decent range. Go knock on the ship's door after our slowdown time. What were we missing? So there's just a lot of scythers here. Kitty, you might want to take cover. Wally, that's who we're missing. Alright, because of all the scythers, what I'll do is I'll just have them stack up like they normally would. And plug these babies in. Most of these are melee. So I'm going to have the touch turn around. Have the turrets get the attention while we stick our little heads out. And if we lose a turret or two, not really a big deal. Leave Maker alone. Appreciate the effort, Maker, but let's get you some love. Lucky somehow avoided the conscription. He's just not near the base. That Scyther's disarmed. Swell. I don't think... Oh, yeah, there was a caterpillar. Alright. It is an Inferno Cannon pillar. If I can say it like that. So all the long-range folks are going to be shooting at it. I want to stay a step ahead of it. Try not to call attention to our turret. Looks like he wants to try to shoot the turret anyway. Needs rescue. Oh, god damn. I thought falsely that all the melee scythers had run in my way, but now Lucky is bleeding out rather rapidly, and it is 100% my fault. Luckily, we have a bunch of turrets over here that we can put to good work, good use. Alright, so that stupid caterpillar's done. Go ahead and put this fire out. That's done. Lockhart, or actually Land, go rescue. Alright, not my finest work, because I kind of forgot one of the Scythers that was trying to come and kill me. But it could be worse, honestly. Alright, so you're gonna wait. Maker, you can rest. Lan, go rescue Lucky still. Guess we're rescuing him to a bed. Whatever. As long as we tend. Because everyone else filled up the beds. And we still, of course, have a ship out there that's, you know, gonna be a bitch. But what we're gonna do first is make a bionic leg. Right. Alright, let's tend to everyone else. Okay, they're all patched up. Tachi, I'm gonna have you go melee the ship to death. Not the most fun task, but someone's got to do it. Cool. Not so hard. So Lucky still can't walk. Once I think we're done disabling all these mechanoids, we'll go ahead and make that bionic leg. Maybe I'll just prioritize the leg. And we got ourselves a cold snap. Keep an eye on the bedroom temperatures. We might need some additional heaters. We might not. I'm not sure. Alright, so he is now able to walk again. Unfortunately, missing a leg. We are working on that. Can very easily replace a leg. Lucky got lucky, honestly. I think fighting those kind of scythers, you could very easily lose one's life. Alright, bionic leg's almost done. Miraculously. There it is. Alright, Mr. Lucky. You are gonna get it installed. There's enough insect jelly and the like to not have to worry about cooking for a little bit. Plus berries. Alright, so staying relatively comfortable everywhere but here. I think. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable everywhere but there. Even the farm is fine. Alright, well, unfortunately, Lucky got a little bit of the whole body uneasiness due to the fact that he now has some extra parts. Oh, but look, it looks like we have some idle pawns, which is weird. Kaylin made the sculpture. I'll spruce up that bedroom. Alright, so if we have idle pawns... Oh, wow, we already replaced that. That was fast. Lucky's back to cooking. Let's go ahead and make dusters. If Lucky's not wearing one, it means we need some. A lot of the pawns are idle now, which is good, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so some of this has overhead mountain, right? So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just fill in the parts that have overhead mountain. Oh, I can actually... Yes, there we go. And that way we're not we're not triggering any sort of annoying infestations, you know, in our own neighborhood. And some of this will be bridged. Kill box down there. Let's get rid of the roof overview. Okay, so we're working on the unfinished power armor. Here comes the bulk goods traders. There's one of two. And some thrumbo. Cool. I definitely will pick a fight with them. go ahead and queue up the trade. Sounds good. Alright, so if we're about to kill some Thrumbo, I'm going to go ahead and sell a lot of meat. Sell the insect jelly because it's worth a lot. Sell some of the chem fuel because we don't need that much. Buy components like I always do. Buy the cloth that we were set out to buy anyway. And sell the patch leather and the fur that we don't have enough of to make anything with. Of course, sell off broken or crummy clothing. There's no need to keep tattered stuff or low quality stuff. Okay, and that's good enough trade for me. Nice colored cloth, I suppose. I wonder how much it influences flak. Like, will they be black flak pants if we use black cloth? I'm guessing yes, but I truly don't have any idea. Alright, so once we create this power armor, we'll have 2 sets of power armor, one for Lockhart, one for Kartha. They are our main combat. I wouldn't mind a third for Kalen, truth be told. But, you know. You don't always have time to make what you want. Still need to find those Thrumbo. I intended to kill them, right? So there's one. There's the other. Looks like we've been stupidly leaving our turrets on, but in this instance, that will actually help with the Thrumbo. Alright, it's mad at me. And the sniper turret is getting involved. Wow, it has dementia. It's not a very dangerous Thrumbo. Alright, already downed. Just gonna prioritize hunting it. Then I'm gonna shoot the other one. Just gonna bring this Thrumbo in that far. I don't want to miss the opportunity to mess with another Thrumbo. This one immediately got angry, which means I'm gonna have to be careful and bring my pawns into cover. Perfect. Oh, it's actually dead too. That is real rare. Usually they don't die quite that quick. Alright, so we have here, we have some places for more turrets. We're obviously going to need to run power a little bit better. And then I think we're ready to charge up the ship once we have our armor. I would say confidently. We are going to need some more steel. But we should have another bulk goods person coming in soon. I don't think there's any more steel on the map out in the open. I've tapped all of it. But we can always move drills and the like. Like if we reinstall this here, let's say. And we have another bulk goods coming, which should allow us to purchase steel if we need it. So at this point, I think we'd probably be using the black cotton. So we'll see if they don't really form black pants. That's fine. I was mostly curious. Alright, so the cold snap's over. That's just awesome. Jack is the one I need to trade with. He's coming in now. I guess I don't need to keep these on. So now we have even more turrets. If you think I'm being paranoid, we'll see. Maybe I am. Maybe it's overkill. Maybe it's not. If it's not overkill, I sure don't want it to be underkill. Much rather overkill than underkill. Okay, so let's finish off these overhead mountain bits. Kalen, you can go trade with Jack, wherever he is. He's fell behind a little bit. I guess that's insect jelly I've neglected. Oh well. We've got wool, pig, sure we can sell. Plain leather, sure we can sell. Buy their steel. Sell some rundown pants. We're gonna have a lot of extra pants because we're making a bunch of flax. So actually, with that in mind, I can go and sell really all the pants we have extra. We have some wool, so I can sell the normal quality toque. It's not really needed. Normally I buy components, but I think we have a lot. We have a fair amount, at the very least. Sell some random pork. Sell some berries, so I don't have to just read about them spoiling. And we've just about broken even. Which seems good. Just normal flak pants. Damn. Don't really have a surplus of plasteel, and we're mining steel, but that's fine. I can turn it off once I feel comfortable with the amount of steel we have. Alright, so this here will need some additional flooring, just to make sure that the turrets have all the targets we want them to. Honestly, if targets want to stand out in the water, that's fine. I'm not going to stop them. Okay, so we've made every single pair of flak pants that we wanted, which is pretty good. So I think at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to change... Ooh, I forgot to change... Oh, we're going to need one extra pair. Oh, no, we're not. We made 9, and we have 2 people that will be in power armor. Speaking of power armor, let's assign that now. We will assign Lockhart to combat, and then edit no parka to require flak pants. And the way we do that is we just disallow regular pants, and, you know, they'll put flak pants on. And let's do a little check. Yes, yes, yes. Power armor, yes, 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 and yes. Everyone has flak pants, and there's 2 pair left over. So the next thing I'm going to want is maybe to clear out some of this bionic stuff because it fills up the screen. I'm going to want... well, let's see the difference. Let's make an advanced helmet over here. So this costs 40 ingredients, 2 components, 10 plasteel. Let's try to make it out of plasteel only. That's pretty steep. Compare that to power helmet. You know, actually, power helmet, I think it's just cheaper. It's an advanced component versus 2 regular components, but you know what? I'm happy everyone being in power armor helmet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is pricey, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll put Wally back on plasteel full time. And if we need more steel, we will mine it. Alright, so this costs... this costs 1 advanced component. We have enough to make all our helmets as far as advanced components go, so it's just waiting on the plasteel. Social fight? Yeah. Did their pigs eat my boomalope meat? I think they did. Whatever. I got plenty, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, so now we're going to starting to make power armor helmets. Wally should be working that drill over there. And we're getting closer and closer to being able to fight the big good fight, if you know what I mean. So it looks to me like people need tasks. People seem to be bored, so I will acquiesce to their request. We need another bedroom anyway. Go ahead and delete that zone. Haul this stuff. Maybe destroy this vent, but toss a vent in here. We're gonna need furniture for that. You know the drill. One of each, made by Kartha. Good enough. Alright, reinstall. Make another small sculpture. It's good. And it looks like we're out of, what, slate blocks? I can fix that pretty quick. And here's another power armor helmet. I guess at this point, I ought to just really make this so that this area here is all wooded too. So eventually this will become Kitty's bedroom rather than here. Because it doesn't even have that constructed wall. It's not registering as a bedroom yet. There it goes. Not the best bedroom ever, but yeah, whatever. Psychic Soothe. Alright, Kitty, you're getting kicked out. As you can hear, the local fauna are getting hungry. I'm going to start to rearm all the turrets. Because pretty soon we will attempt to spin up the ship. And we're going to want turrets for that. Droves. We still don't have any excellent power armor helmets. So it might be disappointing. Just a bunch of good ones. Despite the fact that we have a crafting of 18 in a well-lit environment, workshop. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So it does cost a considerable amount of steel to rearm, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. We only need 5 more helmets, advanced ones. Kind of looks like there's a lot of bored pawns. And then also maybe what we do is craft up some flak jackets and flak vests. I'm just going to see when we make the best ones we can, are they really worth using or not. Man, given how snowy it is, I forgot that it was only the end of the fall. Winter hadn't even kicked in yet. It's a little scary. So I guess I could, if people are idle, just go overboard with the kill box idea. And I might as well. Trying to select. There we go. Well, the pawns definitely won't be idle now. They'll have plenty to do. Alright, so we made a flak jacket. It's probably already being worn. Don't know by whom. And we have a pirate merchant overhead. See what we can't trade with him. Who's wearing the flak jacket? Alright, let's check real quick. Nope. Obviously, heavy fur, Thrumbo, blue fur, bearskin, plains leather. Maybe it is here. I just didn't see it because it looks boring. Cargo pods, cool. Of uranium. Well, not something I don't have access to, but I won't turn down either. Alright, so we already installed the... Okay, here we go. Okay, so I do have a flak jacket sent around somewhere, I just don't know exactly where it is. And... consider it a trade. So it's this thing. Okay. So let's compare that. 44 sharp. Lowers the move speed a little bit. 44 sharp, 8 and 11. To, let's just say, a random duster. Alright, so it's better for blunt, much worse for heat. It's kind of to be expected. See about after I make a vest. And it says we need material. What kind of material do we need? Probably the cloth. Well, I am impatient. And I'm going to do something ill-advised, which is to harvest a little early. Because why not? Cool. Nice automated message there. Time to move the deep drill. Alright, I think we need a little bit more than what we harvested. And it's saying we still don't have enough. 30 cloth. I think maybe just bring this to a stockpile. Oh, we need the steel. Oh, I'd be damned. That is a twist I was not expecting. This is an enormous, nonsensical construction project that I'm happily undertaking, mostly for security. Mostly because I'm just waiting for steel and the like. I mean, you know, got nothing better to do. Guess I'll call another ally, request another bulk goods. I'm kind of ruining my relationship with them, given that I just keep asking for trade and I don't trade them much. This time around, I have a lot of marble blocks trade. What I could also do is make some toques. I'm gonna make them out of wool. Oh, wow. One helmet. Alright, he made it. Good. Making the flak vest now. Oops, I didn't specify who should make the toques, and Maker started doing it. Maker made one. Alright, let's see if flak vests are any good. If we could get Cartha to focus. Alright, flak vests. Flak vests are probably worth it. Yes. I don't think the dusters really are, but the vests are definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of them. And once everyone's in power armor helmets and flak vests, I think we'll be in a much better position to, you know, not die during raids and the like. So we are going to get raided a lot, I suspect. So flak vests are actually just going over shirts. So really, really handy to put them on. Don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Alright, one more thing I'm going to do is edit the no parka to allow power armor helmets. So, oh wow, we just made an excellent one. I'm going to force it on Kartha before other people take it. So I suspect they're all going to start grabbing helmets. Ooh, and we're throwing a little bit of a party. Nice. Yeah, as you can see, there was a mad dash grab for the helmets. Got about 9 minutes left in this episode, and I'm pretty happy with the raid prep that we've done. I'm not saying there is no more prep to be done. I'm just saying if we started the ship up today, I'd be more comfortable. I'd be more comfortable knowing that the vast majority of my pawns have good helmets, flak pants, soon to be flak vests. Flak jackets, meh, but you know, whatever. Soon this cotton harvest will really help create the last of the vests. As you can see, there's mad dashes. So if we look at the gear of Kalen, for instance, really high, sharp, and pretty decent blunt, you know, compared to Tachi, who has nothing, which is clearly much lower. This is such a huge, unbelievably unnecessary project, which I'm happy to admit. It's just, you know, if I'm being honest, there was nothing that our pawns were doing more productively. They were actually idle, so I suppose what I could do is queue up smelt from slag, because we're low on steel, and that's another way of getting steel, and Maker can do that. I can go and fish for some of the closest slag to our base so that we haul it in. Forgetting to finish that off. I'll finish it someday. Alright, that's enough slag for now. Four more flak vests, that's not too many. So these flak vests barely slow us down move-wise. They're not so bad. people are hauling the slag in. I don't know. I like my progress. So I just need one more helmet. Right? One more power armor helmet. Which is... needs a little bit of plasteel. But here comes bulk goods. We might be able to buy that. And raids dropping right on top of me. You're not kidding, are you? They're dropping in my trade area, I think, because I failed to move the beacon. Whoa, okay. That's a bit closer than I want. Let's try to get them out of there. And they're really not kidding when they said on top of me. Of course, the only one without armor gets hit, like, immediately. Alright, they're being obnoxious. I can stop that. Let's go ahead and pop in here. Tachi, head in there. Maker, you've already been stabbed. You guys, pop on out of the base. Ooh, that was a sick shot. Considering he had like an automatic or assault rifle. Damn. Alright. They are now fleeing. We'll try to pick up as many as we can that are running. Obviously, this dropped a whole lot of slag on our head. Javier, what happened to you? You spine shattered. Ooh, what a sniper shot. So if we can, we'll kill as many as we can before they exit. Unfortunately, the two people that were chasing them out were not our best, not our best shooters. Okay, excellent bed. That's good. Maker is patched. Lucky is patched. No bed rest for the wicked. Tachi still needs treatment. Oh, Land was doing it. Oh well. He's all set too. He got stabbed a little bit. Oh. Okay, well I guess I know why I have the healer mech serum. Oh, and he's on a food binge. Yeah, he got stabbed in the brain. Somehow a knife got through. Well, I guess there's an open faceplate. Yeah, no need to have Tachi have brain damage. We'll use the healer mech serum. Patch him right up. Curious if there's any neat trade. There really isn't. I would have already known about it. Alright, this asshole's just gonna keep bleeding out. So, let's finish him. Alright, so these bedrooms are a little gross. Granted. I think that was the last. No, there's some more flak vests still coming. Tachi's on a food binge. I guess if all things considered, that's a lot better than Berserk. Berserk would be a lot scarier. Alright, so we've made the toques. That's cool. We have a lot of spare toques if it gets cold. We have a little bit of spare steel at this point, so I'm going to go get some plasteel for the remainder of the helmets. I think we only have one more flak vest to make. I realize I'm kind of out of time, but I kind of want to make all the armor and be ready to start up the ship for next episode. I think what I'm going to do next episode is it's going to be, well, it'll be a multi-part series, probably all released at once, of the ship's defense. Alright, let's go use the healer serum. Ta-da! No more brain. Scar. Swell. That's exactly what we wanted. Have him heal off the rest. Alright, so we're done with the flak vests. Potato plant died because of cold. Cool. Nice indicator that I should have dealt with that a lot sooner. So there's enough flak vests for everyone. There's, I guess, a few left over. Who's not wearing one? I know Maker isn't. Lan. Okay, so I made one extra flak vest. No big deal. Time to finish up that last helmet. So for that, we just need a little bit of plasteel. And then I'll end this episode. I know it's going a little long. But I don't think you guys mind, right? Alright, so these bedrooms are back to normal. Granted, they need a lot of repair. Interesting tactic to like land on me. Didn't really work. I coulda. I guess. It was not as close as they'd like though. Alright, this is all pretty pointless because it doesn't have plants and we're in the winter. So let's go fab up this last helmet. We have 2 bulk goods coming in, one on a ship and one via land. Let's go trade with the ship first. Sell the berries? Sure, why not? Steel, uranium, plasteel. Alright, so we have marble blocks that we could sell them. And limestone blocks. Wood. I'm going to sell all the wood. Some crapped-on shirts. A bunch of crappy toques. No, we'll keep the toques. But there's so many good toques that we have, so let's go ahead and sell the crappy ones. And accept. And we'll wait around a minute for the other traders to come in. Here they are. Wasn't too long. And then I get to call it quits. Because I'm, well, almost done with everything I need to do. It's pretty close. Alright, so we have a lot of steel now. I think I'm going to make some shirts out of the thrumbo. But nothing I need to trade with them, which sucks for them. Alright, so now we're making the helmet. Once this helmet's done, we're going to power up the ship and get ready. in next episode. You'll hear my normal spiel. If you have any feedback for me, please let me know. If you can think of any cool or interesting playthroughs to do that I haven't done yet, also, once again, let me know. If you have any feedback of any sort, drop me a line. And if you have any questions about my playthroughs or anything of that nature, feel free to ask. Oh, you're fine. Yes, and I guess that's really all I need to say. We finished the power armor helmet, so that's a wrap. I'll see you all next episode, and thank you for watching.